Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Jana Talk podcast. I'm truly happy to see you here today. I hope you are having a wonderful weekend and that you had a wonderful week. Today, it will be a short solo episode. I would love to share with you the upcoming topics you can look forward to, because I'm preparing always the topics which I believe are practical in our everyday life, both to work and also to our personal, private lives, to feel better and more balanced, more harmony in our life. Because recently I've been thinking how important it is to really have set up healthy balance, healthy boundaries in the life, because then you can also feel more alive and do things what you love to do to gain energy. Do you know this feeling when we forgot about ourselves, when we don't do the things which bring us joy, give us joy, we somehow feel less and less, maybe also important, but also the energy slowly disappears. I have spoken about these topics and how it is important to have joy in our lives in the previous solo episodes, because I truly believe it is very crucial. And also another thing, and that's why I have dedicated the next episode to this topic, is to healthy set up boundaries. Yesterday, I was walking with Rosie, with my Dachshund, in a park, and I have met one lady who was struggling with her team members with setting up boundaries, and they have had a really big injury. Actually, almost everyone from the team, because they haven't set up the boundaries properly with their manager. And this is not the only case. There are so many people who don't have set up the boundaries, healthy boundaries, in a nice way when they appear, because anything can happen in our life. But it's only upon us to let everyone know in a nice way and on time when it appears, because nobody can see what is inside of our head. What do we think actually about any of the situation? So the next episode you can look forward with my dearest friend Steffi Gertz is about healthy boundaries, how to set it up correctly. It's a little bit different episode that usually happens in Jana Talk podcast. Usually I invite a guest and I question the guest. This episode is special because we will be talking, both of us, about our own experiences very openly. Myself, I have opened myself a little bit more than I expected as well. And I thought, but I truly felt that it is important, because there are so many people who struggle with this topic as well. And it doesn't matter what age you are, if you are 30, 20, 40, 50, 60 or more or less, whatever age you are, if we don't set up the healthy relationship with ourselves properly, then these challenging situations will continue to appear in our life until we finally learn it, until we finally learn how to love ourselves in a, of course, not nice way, healthy way, not in the egocentric. And this will prevent the burnout, this will prevent the depression, this will prevent the anxiety, etc., etc., etc. So I find it truly very important. So this will be one of the upcoming topics, which Steffi, you might seen a very nice episode we approximately 8 months ago, because she's half Guatemalan and half German, and we spoke about her Guatemalan roots. And about this beautiful country. So I will also take it in the next episode, so you can watch it and listen to it. After I interviewed Steffi, Guatemala is definitely in my list to visit this beautiful country. So in the next episode, we will be discovering the topic how to set up the boundaries in a healthy way and how to protect our energy. Because one thing is to talk about the topic generally, but another thing is to do it when it appears, and to speak your truth, to be open, not to hide ourselves, not to hide our feelings, but to say it in a nice way. Because, as I have mentioned, nobody can see in our head. So it's only up on us to mention it. So yeah, so this is the next episode, next guest and next friend who I will be talking to. And another topics I have prepared or I'm planning for you to talk about is definitely anxiety, stress, and energy. These topics nowadays are very, I wanted to say popular, but it's very common, how to work with stress. That's actually also one of my goals of this podcast, to show the ways, the healthy ways how to work with stress, how to bring more joy in our life, and how to feel more fulfilled in your life, and how to feel like harmony. Because at the end, that's, I believe, goal of every one of us, to feel happy, to feel fulfilled, and to live a life which you really love. Whatever your wishes are, it's important to think about them, to put them in your list and to fulfill them, because this will fulfill your heart, fulfill your energy, and it will make your life happier. And that's very important to do. If you have any topic you would like to discuss, you would like to deal with, or so you are struggling with, or you need to help with, feel free to let me know, and I will include it into the upcoming topics, into the upcoming themes with my next guests, because I truly believe that we all deserve to be happy and feel fulfilled in our lives, whatever desires, whatever goals we do have in our lives. And I'm really happy that with this podcast, I can share and I can help also to solve and show the topics which we are struggling with, and we can find a solution and live a more happy life. I wish you a wonderful week ahead. Don't forget to include in your everyday something, at least little, what brings you joy. Even it's cooking new meal, visiting cinema with your husband, with your friend, playing game with your kids or with your friends, or doing something what you loved when you were small, when you were a kid, and you forgot to do it because now we are adults, right? So any small thing, try to implement into your every single day what brings you joy, and you will see the difference. I'm sure of it. And I'm looking forward to seeing you next Sunday in the next episode with Steffi Gertz, where we will discuss more about how to set up healthy boundaries and also protect your energy. Wish you a wonderful day, wonderful evening, and wonderful week ahead, and see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.